Alrighty! Hello, hello, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Prince Zodiac, and welcome back to another episode of Black Myth Wukong. In the last episode, we ventured into the secret area, the Land of Gold, and we took on the almighty Fubon, a great, big, giant beetle beast thing that just was terrorizing the kingdom of Sahali. And yeah, we worked together with the Yellow Wind Sage to take it down. And that was a good time. Good time. Anyways, in today's episode, we've got two major things I plan on doing involving secrets of this area. One having to do with all those Buddha eyes I collected, and the other having to do with the sandfall that's back over there, which we will be getting to in a moment. But before we do any of that, let us start this episode off properly with some education of the enemy. Wrong button. Yao Guai. Alright, we got a few new portraits, so let's see. Who did we... no new lesser Yao Guai. We got new Yao Guai chiefs, though. Tiger Vanguard. So this is about the younger Tiger Vanguard. Or at least when he was younger, not Tiger Vanguard when he was younger. Anyways. Gathering strength with a mighty roar, transforming stones, launching surprise once more. A loyal general with a heart so bold, a noble fighter, lost in the age of old. The Tang monk and his two disciples pressed on. Before half a day had passed, they came upon a towering peak, dire to behold. As they gazed upon it, there arose a tumult of wind, and from the mountainside leapt a tiger, dappled and fierce, its tail lashing in the wind. "I am no common beast," it roared. "I am the vanguard of the Yellow Wind King. By order of my liege, I patrol this range and seek out mortals to serve as side dishes for his brews." The Yao Guai closed in with a flurry of claws aimed at Bajie's face. Bajie? Bajie. Bajie. I think it's Bajie. Bajie's face. Wukong whipped out his staff with a shout. "Take him!" Bajie rallied his courage, and the Yao Guai fell back in disarray. Panicked, it sloughed off its skin and draped it over a tiger-shaped rock. Loosed from its flesh, it transformed into a screaming gale and raced back to the mountain road. And there it found the Tang monk chanting his sutra. In a trice, the tiger seized the monk and bore him away on the wind. The tiger brought the monk to the mouth of a cave and, stilling the wind, spoke to the guard. "Tell this to our master. The Tiger Vanguard has captured a monk and awaits the king's decision at the gate." The guard rushed in to report. Out came two tiger cubs who hailed the Vanguard as their father and made their courtesies. The older cub asked, "Where did you find this pale-faced monk?" The Vanguard laughed. "A stroke of luck. I was patrolling the mountain and chanced upon him." The younger cub, overjoyed, said, "Well done, father. Teach me how you did it some day." Even as they spoke, the master of the cave sent word. "Bring him in." Along with his sons, the Tiger Vanguard presented the Tang monk before his master. "My king," the Vanguard began, "I was honored with your command to patrol the mountain. By chance, I came across a monk, none other than the Tang Emperor's sworn brother, Tang Monk, bound for a journey to the west to seek the scriptures. I seized him and now offer him to your grace table." Offer him to grace your table, even. The master, surprised, demanded the full tale. The Vanguard knelt to one side and recounted the fight. "Hold," said the cave master. "We do not eat him just yet." The Vanguard protested. "My king, it is against our nature to refuse the food before us." But his master replied, "You do not understand. Eating him would be no great matter, but I fear the two disciples of his will come clamoring at our gate. It is safest to bind him to the windrest post in our rear garden. Wait 3 days or 5. If his disciples do not come to our gate, we will boil, steam, fry, or roast him at our leisure. There is no rush." The vanguard rejoiced. Wise beyond measure, my king, wise indeed. The two young tigers followed their father out. The elder muttered, Master has always devoured mortals without a second thought. There should be something he left unsaid. The younger added, He seems almost afraid of that mortal. I don't know why I froze there. I lost my place for a second. I was just like, Their father snapped, You know nothing of the powers of our master. Long seasons have I served him. How could he shrink before any other? The brothers exchanged glances, but said no more. Scarcely half a day passed when the master sent for them again. It was Sun Wukong challenging upon the gate. Their gate, even. Blah. Missed the I and the R. I don't know why I'm so bad at reading today. The Tiger Vanguard requested to face him, but the master demurred. I fear you cannot prevail against him. You may well be wounded, and you must not then impute blame unto me. The Vanguard's sons urged him to reconsider, but he paid them no heed. Rest assured, you wait only until I return. Alright. So I think Bagiers? I think that's referring to... God, what's his name? Pigsy? Yeah. Or at least, I don't think Pigsy is an... I'm not sure if a Pigsy is an actual name for him, but it's like... I don't know, it's like the name I know him by. But he's like the pig monster that joins their group. Keep in mind, I'm only familiar with Journey to the West through, like, English summarizations of certain parts of it, so I don't know if Pigsy is just an English name used on him. Because that's all, because I've seen Pigsy used several times, but this one is Bagier. So I think Bagier is the actual name, whereas Pigsy is like a translation or something. So I know him as Pigsy, and I think that's who they're talking about, who Bagier is. Bagier, maybe. I don't know. I'll look it up at some point. Anyway, so that was the Tiger Vanguard in his younger years, when they were first attacking the Tang monk, trying to seize the immortality by eating him. And of course he got older at some point. Fuban, armored strong with horns that rise, burrowing brings endless human cries. A Buddha's head, yet ominous it seems, one side a saint, the other a fiend. The kingdom of flowing sands, abundant with gold, marked the sun's daily demise. The sun, truest of fires, plunged into the western seas, and the waters boiled and hissed at its touch. Each dusk, as the evening bell tolled, the king sent men to the ramparts, where they beat upon a great drum and sound clarion calls, thus neutralizing the noise of the seas, which would otherwise be sharp enough to ravage babies in their cradles. This drum, known as the Drum of the Setting Sun, was a gift from the Buddha and granted peace to the common folk. In gratitude, they filled their land with golden statues of all those enlightened, and the place came to be known as the Buddhist Land of Gold. Yet as the years passed, the people's reverence for the Buddha grew to overshadow their regard for their secular ruler. This did not sit well with the king of the flowing sands. The chancellor, sensing his displeasure, petitioned for an end to Buddhism, and so the king decreed the razing of temples, the banishment of monks, and even the change of the kingdom's name. Not long after, at dusk when the great drum was struck, a monstrous insect erupted from the earth beyond the border. With terrible might, it ravaged the humble villages, leaving untold dead in its wake. From then on, the sound of the drum unfailingly drew that Yaogwai from its den to wreak new ruin. The people declared this to be karmic retribution, the result of the king's impiety. The chastised king halted his suppression of the Buddhist faith and sent armies to slay the creature. Yet what hope had mortal men to prevail against a foe so mighty and dreadful? After a bitter struggle, they could only manage to frighten it back to its lair. Fortunately, there was an enlightened monk, yellow of hair and garb, passing through the land. This righteous soul could not bear to witness woe and injustice, and aided the armies in slaying the wicked insect. In gratitude, the king honored him with the title of royal sage, and the monk resided in the kingdom for several years. In time, the royal sage took his leave and resumed his wanderings. Word came that a bodhisattva, well pleased by his worthy deed, had taken him as a disciple. He then founded his temple in Yellowwind Ridge. See how the world favors virtue, the king often remarked. So that's like something I still haven't fully grasped. Most, like, I remember the Black Wind King, his whole scheme was like just, I don't know, just ruling over the mountain and using the promise of like resurrection of the dead and stuff to keep his like subordinates in line and stuff. And, you know, he just took over the mountain, the temple and all that. And obviously there was the tale of how he had bonded with Elder Jinsha, I think, and that's what caused the whole temple fiasco, whichever. But I'm still not... And obviously the Yellowwind Sage in Journey to the West did attack Tripitaka and the gang, who is the Tang monk, because he also wanted to consume and get him for immortality. Now, I mean, from what little this game is depicted, it seems like he did try to turn things around. Though, I'm not sure what his scheme is to holding one of the 6 senses of the Great Sage. I don't know. Because, like, I also know about a thing that he does, which I'm not going to spoil just yet, but once we fight him, it'll reveal itself. But he does do something that is, you know, bad. So, I don't know. I don't remember if it gets fully explained or whatever. It probably does, but I'm just not recalling what the whole bit was. Whatever. Anyways, Yellow-Robed Squire. This is Boarman that we fought. In silken robes that flutter bright, a long-snouted Gwai with eyes alight. Drunk with joy, he sleeps on tombs forlorn. His claws catch moonlight, sharp as scorn. Windy, searing sun, a vast waste. A headless monk and a yellow-robed squire rested together under a withered tree. The monk plucked at the strings of his sanzian. Sanzian. His body swaying gently to and fro. Enough, said the squire, rousing himself. Let's have some peace. The monk's hand stilled. He edged away, then raised his hand to strum again. The squire hastily held out his drinking flask. Have a drink? With what mouth? I ain't got a head. Where is it? Didn't you hear the song? The monk answered himself. Gone! Someone stole it. You should have kept better watch on your head. The fault is your own. The monk turned away, making no answer. The squire drew a piece of gold from his robe and showed it to the monk. Though he had neither head nor eyes, the monk warned. Mind how ye swing about such a prize. Could have the thieves eyeing ye. The squire waved a hand. I don't have to worry. I'll come for you if it's flitched. Me? You're the only one I've shown it to. If it's gone, you will be the culprit. The monk gave a dry chuckle, at a loss for words. The squire gestured toward the horizon. There's gold aplenty here. Why should you covet a mere sheet from me? I ain't after your gold. But tell me, what gold lies there? You truly don't know? That was once a kingdom abundant with gold. Gold from the gilded Buddha statues, all stripped bare. Even the gold on the Buddha statues. You ain't a believer in karma, then. Ha! All those golden Buddhas never brought them any favor. It is plain there is no such thing as karma. The monk fell silent. The squire sneered. Tipping his flask, he found it empty, and then rose to his feet. I'm to await someone at the bidding of my brother. If you want more drink, come find me. Tuck the flask on the side. So that is the squire talking. I was just like, wait, is that the monk, the squire? I'll go scrape off more gold and trade it for a better brew. Then we can drink our fill. The monk tried to stop him, so he played the sangzian, singing a song of karmic justice. The squire paid him no mind. With a wave and a laugh, he strode away across the sands. The headless monk's heart weighed down with disquiet. The yellow-robed squire, however, went on his way, and the desert air rang long with the pearls of his laughter. Interesting. I wonder who his brother is. Bodhisattva Lingji. From emptiness, desires arise, bringing strife. From compassion, lust grows, vast is life. Past joys turn to future regrets. Cleanse the heart, let go, as the wind sets. Wait, hang on. Why do I have this unlocked? I shouldn't have this unlocked yet, I don't think. Yeah, okay, I shouldn't have that one unlocked. Or, well, I somehow have, but we haven't met the... Well, technically we have kind of met him, but, like, we don't know who he is yet, so... I'm not gonna read that one yet. I'll read it after. Okay, what was I doing? Right. So, 2 things to do. We've got the 6 eyes of the Buddha, and then we've got that sand waterfall. 6 eyes of the Buddha. Secret's pretty simple. Collect all 6 of them, and come over to this thing, and put them in. We got a secret boss! Shigandang. Hello, big boy. Ooh. Boom. Ooh. Ow. Ooh. Ow. Ow. Azure dust, baby. Rock versus rock. Ow. Ow. Get it. Ow. Wandering white smash. Smack it. Ow. 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 Damn. Get away. Ow. Alright. Ooh. Damn. I was gonna pull out some clones to help me get rid of that last bit of health, but I got jumped. Yagua King Shigandang. Yeah, I think that's Shigandang. Alrighty. Attempt numero dos. Nearly gotten one. 2 should do. Do I have to wake you up again, or? Yeah, okay. I have to deliver again. Skip that. Ooh, ow. 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 Wow. that has like unlimited range on it. I thought I was beyond it. Okay, never mind. Well. Oh god. Saliva down the wrong tube. Attempt number 2 was a bust. 3rd time's the charm. Stand and deliver. Ow. 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 Ooh. Jumping so hard to protect. Ooh, damn. Ow! Okay. Ow. Ah ha ha. You know what? Get him, boys! Ow. 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 They tried to hit me with every one of those. Ow. Oh, they're gone. Rock v rock. Ow. Well, that did not go the way I wanted. Yeah. Ow. Ow, god dang it. And I was just about to cast the stop. Ow. That was actually pretty tough. Probably do good if I better learned his timings, but you know how I do. I fight with instinct, not with calculation. I go head first and nothing else. Stand and deliver the eyeballs again. Alright, 4th time how to do it. Ow. Not quite. Too soon. Another one. Ow. Ow. Get it. Oh. That was a good combo. Ow. Ow. Failure! Ow. 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 No! So close. I was gonna freeze him again, but then he smacked me. I was trying to back off, but God. Some of them are like AoE ground attacks, and the other ones are shockwave. And I forget Wizard's Wish. Alright. 5th time how to do it. Maybe. Hopefully. Stand and deliver eyeballs. Awaken Shi Gong Dong. Ow. 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 Stop hitting me. Slam downs are shockwaves. Pull ups are AoE. Gotta remember that. Nope. Ooh. Ow. 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 Come on, big guy. Let yourself be killed already. Ooh. Youchie. Ow. Ow. There we go. Ow! Ow. Ow. Ooh! Oh, I'm gonna die again. Oh, yep, I'm dead. God dang it! I keep getting so close! And then I keep dying! 6th time. 6th time I'm gonna do it. I'm starting to learn his patterns, though. Speaking of which, wait on. Do I have any sparks I could be using? Should look into that. Yes, I do. Let's do, yeah, that's already. Yeah, I'll awaken that one. What the hell? Give myself a 3rd focus point as well. That'll be kosher. Useful for me. Okay. Stand and deliver the eyes. Ow. Dang it. Dang it. I'm not timing that right. Yeah, Skull Crusher, buddy. Ow. Get it. Come on, boys. Time to play. Ow. Ow. There we go. Shigandam. Down. Well, that took a good few tries. Yeah, we got a mine core though. Ooh, and a spark. Nice. We can exchange that mine core for things. Heart of stone as well. And Skanda of feeling. Interesting. But now, we rest. We have some new things to craft. Mainly a new weapon. Cloud Pattern Stone Staff normally increases the damage because you by charge heavy smash attacks. Ooh, yes please. Yes, that does more damage, has higher defense and everything. It's very good. Awesome. I am very pleased with this. Now then, I forget, did we go down here? No, I don't think we did. Ooh! Ow. Ow. Can you not do that, buddy? Ow.
Unending to be ours.
Ow!
They'll make me the high priest.
Damn. I thought it did the, timed the thing well. Apparently it did not. Alright, well, over this way isn't much. It's just a thingamabobber. Just a guy who has a soul to drop, which I forgot to collect because I thought this was a bigger thing over here. But it is not. Hello there. All of you die, please. Gotta remember we used to take the whole combo to kill you guys. Now it doesn't. Oh. And dead. Aged ginseng. Very good. Nothing. Get it. There we go. Blood of the Iron Bull. Good material. And new spirit art. Fantastic. Rat Governor. Let's see what it do. Wrong button again. Rat Governor. Tribute. Take the form of Rat Governor, leap up with your staff, and shoot lightning from the tip to strike at foes, dealing thunder damage. I don't know if you can apply shock to other enemies. Might be able to. You know, I should do that. I should upgrade white, just because I haven't upgraded it in a while. Should do that after I'm done meditating here and spending my points. Ooh, calm of the sands. Excellent. Okay. So, I'm gonna go back. Ooh, we did a thing. What is thing? Give me thing. Celestial Tie E-Pill. Yeah, increase maximum mana. That's good. And what's over here? I do not remember this spot. Oh no, yeah, I do remember this spot. Forgot it was here, though. Alright, well, wasn't planning on this right now, but slip and slide! Let's go over this way. No, I think I screwed that up. Yep, I most certainly screwed that up. I'm supposed to be able to get over there, but I did not. Oh well. Try that again later. Oh, if you're wondering where we are. gateway opens to the Yellow Wind Sage again. Yes, that's where this closed door was. And I think that this is also the end of another path, if I remember correctly. This is like the double end of a different path. Yeah, which we'll explore it eventually. So for now, we're just gonna leave that area be. Come for it later. Instead, we're going to rock crash platform even, so I can try that slip and slide again. Because there is a chest, there's a spot we can get to if you do it correctly. There's a chest. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Just keep to the left, as much as you can. Nope, god dang it. And let me do it. I think you might need like a double jump for it or something. There's a double jump in this game, I think. Just don't remember when or where we get it. Same thing for the other sand slide. Might have to wait for it, but I'll try one more time. Just remember this being a very difficult one to get. That's because the sliding, it guides you down in one direction so well. Like a slip and slide, you can barely control it. One more try. Okay. Let's go over here. No, come on! God dang it! Okay, I think you need a double jump for that or something. No, I got it! Ow. Get out of here. Give me that. Yay! Items. Yeah, keep shooting away all you want. I don't care. Surprise, bitch! Surprise, bitch! Oh god, no! No, everything! Come on, no! What are you doing? What are you doing, Destin 1? What are you doing? Oh, come on, come on, come on! Ow! They threw explosions right in my face. Where did I go? Over here? There we go. Oh. Oh. There we go. Around this way. We got some tanks. Yeah. Ow. Don't think you can actually make it over there. place to can as I am now. Yeah, no, you can't even jump off here. Yeah, I don't think you can make it over to them. Oh well. Mostly was over here for the chest. With it grabbed, we're just gonna head forward, ignore the rest of these assholes. Yeah, screw you guys. Alright. Now back onto the original plan for the episode. We shall rest. We shall travel to Valley of Despair. Because there is a thing here. A thing in the arena of the first prince of Flowing Sands. And we also will eventually be going that away. Across that bridge. We'll also open this just for the funsies. I'm not mistaken. Yeah, this just leads down into another area, so we'll keep this in mind. I think it's actually... Yeah, okay. We'll save that for a little bit. Forget what's behind this. Oh! That's a guy. Ow. Actually, that's just the other side of there. Okay, so I think we've actually explored that area, but anyways, not objective for today. Objective for today is this way. And then this way.
We are in dire times.
Yes, you are, buddy. Considering that most of your leadership is dead. Get out of here. Ow. Get out of here. Alright. So we need to go to where we fought the first prince. And there's a wall over here. So, if you were fighting the first prince, I forgot to do this, but basically this wall here, if you can, you should try and get him to run into this wall because it opens up a gap. If you don't manage that, don't worry. You can achieve the same thing with the Wandering Wight. Just do that. That allows us to go in. And we find this sacred chamber. That has this. Now this, I believe, is a depiction of when Sun Wukong was learning as a Taoist. Because before he was a Buddhist and he joined the Tripitaka, the Tang monk, on his journey to the west, he first practiced Taoism, and I think that's what this is. Maybe. At least that's what I feel like this is. Correct me if I'm wrong in the comments, though.
Their minds yearn to ascend, yet fame still holds sway. Their glory fades through time in tombs of somber gray.
long scales. So, this is what will allow us passage into secret areas with the long bosses. Long is like another word for dragon, or at least sons of dragons or something. Anyway, I was originally planning on trying to take on one this episode, but considering the amount of time, I don't think we'll have enough time for that. So instead, we're going to go back and wander through that doorway that I just opened. Because we might as well. I do have this blocked from the other side. I don't fully remember what that is. It's another thing I'll have to recall or relook at later. Might have something to do with what's on the other side of this door, actually. Either that or the longs. Oh, we'll find out soon enough. I remember across this bridge. I don't remember what's back here. I don't think it's anything new. Licorice. No, I think this is just... no, this is definitely new. Hello there, big rock man. Good, going down easy. Hello there. Die. Fright Cliff. Right. I think this is an entirely separate area from what I was thinking of before. Oh no, it isn't. This is just... Yeah, I know where we are now. Right, okay. So this just loops around. This is the valley with the 6 Buddha heads. Entire area just loops around. Right, so we're gonna go the other way then. Well, we can actually just fast travel. First though, we do have some sparks we can reignite. Let's do... Let's fully upgrade that. Make the varied combos more powerful. Still gotta unlock the other stances. I should do that next, but we'll do with what we got for now. I should just fast travel. What am I doing? Just fast travel, man. That's faster. Travel, Newman Bridge, Valley of Despair. There we go. Then head through that gateway. Make medicines. Yeah, we can do that. With the doggo. Righto. And down here. Over here. There's something. Oh, this just opens up a way. Okay. Not really sure what the point of that door is, but alright. It's there. If desired. Hello there. Ow. 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 I'm just hardcore failing on you. Ow. Oh, God. Little dude. Come here, you. There we go. Ow. And smash. Get destroyed. Get annihilated. Get dunked on. Oh. Someone's coughing.
I'm here, little monkey. Let me hear my rattle sound. Pa told me, when the dust stops, my cough ends. I know you're not from round here. Don't frown like that. Our village is fun. I know you're and the people who steal the things. At the bottom of that well, there's a secret.
Bottom of the well, eh? Is there a small boy named Timmy? Will and the Uruguay core. I'm not seeing a well. What well do you speak of, young boy? I have no idea. Alright, whatever. Not sure who or what he was talking about. We'll just cross here. Fire bellflower. Get rid of you. And over here, Gore-Eyed Taoist. Ooh. I got hit with poison. This dude is pretty tricky. He does a lot of damage really fast. There we go. Got lots of materials from him. Ooh, and a spirit. Wonderful. Wrong button again. Why am I always hitting the wrong button in this game? Okay, Gore-Eyed Taoist take the form of a Gore-Eyed Taoist who wields a staff topped with a toad whose eyes emit a crimson glow. Stay within the glow and your attack will be enhanced. The staff vanishes on its own after a while. Okay, so it just creates an area of effect where you're stronger. That could be useful in some things, but because combat in this game is very mobile, I don't feel like it would be too useful, at least to me. I want to limit myself to standing in an area. And down here, that is the gate to the area we were before. Double check that there's... Okay, there's something there. You die. Oh. Someone woke up cranky. There we go. Will, and now back to the crossroads. Yay! Windseal Gate. Alright. I think that is where we're going to put an end to things for today. Next time, we're going to take on the long boss of this chapter, and potentially the long boss of Chapter 1, depending on how this goes, because getting that scale thing from that secret room will allow us to get past both the sandfall of this level and the waterfall of Chapter 1, so we'll be able to take them both on now, and that is important because we want to take on all the bosses of this game, complete all the content, because, yeah, combat in this game is fun, bosses are fun, we're going to do it. We're going to get all the secrets and everything. Anyways, thank you guys for joining me on the journey so far. Leave a like and a comment down below if you've enjoyed what you've seen here. And make sure to also consider subscribing, and if you do, hit that notification bell. I would truly appreciate it. And hope to see you all next time. Peace out.